Alright, gamers. Alright, before we get into the games today and the usual repertoire, we're going to go into a little tier list just for funsies of all the games that we've finished on stream this year. I have not included the stuff that I've done off stream. These are literally the things we have finished, or we're going to definitely finish by the end of the year of 2025. This is going through everything. So if you haven't been here the entire year, I'm going to give you a roundup of everything that we've done this year. So buckle in. This is everything. Up to date. That's a lot of games, bro. That's a lot. That's just a couple, hey. And the funny thing is, I had like a resolution of things that I wanted to do. Half of them aren't on this list. Like, I completely derailed the stream this year. But I'm happy about it. I'm happy about it, though. Okay. It's gonna be hard to rate them. I feel like I need another tier or something. Can I add another one? I might add a row below that. I'll make that like trash tier maybe. Ah. No, I'll make that red. No, grey. Trash tier. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Or maybe I'll add another one too. Hold on. C plus maybe. No, no, no. Hold on. We're gonna change this. I'll do C. I'll make that like C plus. Yeah. Because sometimes like it's not like mid. Sometimes it's like I need something in the middle. You know what I mean? I just need something in the middle where it's like it's almost like I just need a C plus tier. You know what I mean? Because last time I kind of ran into the problem that like I ran out of categories and it didn't really represent how I felt. So C, okay, okay, okay. I need to categorize this better. So we're gonna do God tier, God tier. I'm gonna make this incredible. Best. Mm, uh, I'll make this really damn good. Mm, good. Okay. No. I'll make that meh and then trash. Okay. Does that work? Does that work? Okay. It's not trashed here. Okay. Okay. I'll just call it a gray area. It's off the map. You know what I mean? Okay. I think that works. I think that works. It's just annoying. No, I'm gonna rank them because this is gonna determine what. Okay, Claire Obscura was the game of the year. Okay, I need to determine what my game of the year is, and this is the only way to do that. I only played two. I only played two. We can start with that though. Okay, so Ninja Gaiden 2. That was my first experience playing a Ninja Gaiden game. I had a lot of fun playing that. I want to go and play more Ninja Gaiden games. From playing this one because I had so much fun with it. Where do I place it though? I'm gonna go really damn good. It was really damn good. I really enjoyed it. Did you already do this? I did it, but it was ASMR. And it wasn't completely updated. I've added extra games since then. So this is the full wrap up. This is the full wrap up non ASMR version. Yeah. Because some people don't want ASMR, dude, so I want to do both. And this is the actual wrap up of everything we've done this year. Because I did that in like November, so it was kind of, we've finished a couple games since then. Really, really good though. I haven't done 4 though. I need to do 4, but I kind of want to go back and do some of the retro ones. Um, Dying Like the Beast. I'll pop that as good. Like that was good. That was good. That was good. I'm in the middle of achievement hunting it at the moment. They just added a nightmare mode. The game is fun. It's a really fun game. I'll put it as good. It was a good game. It was a good game. Wolfie really likes Dying Like the Beast. And it's really fun co-op too. They've patched a bunch of stuff and the devs are always working on it. But I'm gonna put it as good for now. Um Evil Within 2, I'm gonna put that as God tier. I had so much fun with Evil Within 2, dude. Like I had so much fun. We 100%ed that game, like right out the gate. Like I played that at the very beginning of the year. I 100%ed it. Like I had so much fun. Not everybody loves Evil Within 2 compared to like Evil Within 1, but I had so much fun with 2, dude. It was such a good time. And any game that I've 100% basically because I loved it so much. Same with Dragon Quest 11. Like I have to put Dragon Quest 11 up in God tier because those games like I straight up just played them and then just achievement hunted them because I didn't want the playthrough to end. Like both are incredible. Dragon Quest 11 also has like these pixel kind of sections where it goes back to being kind of like your SNES kind of graphics and you then re-experience all the other Dragon Quest games and like little missions. It's really freaking enriched and beautiful, and you kind of have like it's hard to explain. You have like these pixel graphics, and then you have the modern too. It's like this beautiful melody between both. Dragon Quest 11 is very polished and very solid, and Jade is Bay. Love Jade. I'll put Fallout 3 up in God tier too. Well, actually, Fallout 3 vanilla, I'll pop it in incredible. Only because that shit needed to be patched so bad. I probably need to mod the hell out of that just to make it function well. I love Fallout 3. I had such a good time with it, but my god, it would crash and it had graphical issues. And I had the weirdest freaking glitches and bugs in that game. But it was such a good game, and I had so much fun. I had so much fun. I had so much fun, but it needs to be modded really hard. Like I'm saying, just it would be God tier modded, but vanilla it loses points because it didn't play the best, which I think is fair. Like I think that's genuinely so fair though. To go vanilla, it's incredible, but it's not God tier unless it's modded. I think that's like very fair to say, to be fair. Yo, Spiely, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. We're going through our tier list of the year. Fatal Frame 4. I'm trying to think. Fatal Frame 4 was really interesting because you had multiple characters that you kind of went between. Crimson Butterfly is still my favorite. Like I'm very happy that's going to be like remade, and I think March. I think next year. I'm trying to think where I put Fatal Frame. Also, like since our last tier list, I feel like some of the places might change because I've played a couple of other things that have kind of swayed my opinion a little bit. So it's gonna be interesting to see where we place things. Oh, I'm playing New Vegas next year, so wish me luck. Fatal Frame 4. I think I'll put it probably in good. I think I'll put it in good. It was a good game. It was a solid game. Yeah, I think Fatal Frame 4 was a good game. It was a good game. The good is like still the top part is still like rating it very well. Okay, I'll put that as like play once maybe. But that's what okay kind of means. It's like you play it once, you enjoy the playthrough, but you're not gonna really like replay it again. Or good is like you could see yourself replaying it twice. You know what I mean? That's where like mentally I see that scale. Ooh. Okay, Chrono Trigger. You guys were asking about Chrono Trigger. Where is it? Chrono Trigger freaking. Where do I put that though? Ooh. Ooh. Maybe a bit. Maybe there. I liked Chrono Trigger a lot too. That's such a beautiful freaking RPG, man. There's a reason why it has the reputation that it does. Every character, amazing. So many different endings to get to. So many good endings too. Like we only got one ending because kind of ran out of time a little bit. But Chrono Trigger was incredible. Like I need to play all the endings in Achievement Hunter. Like I need to. Like that's not like a request. That's like I must do it. The game is just a masterpiece. I do have. I think I have Persona 4. I think I have 4, Josh. I kind of want to maybe play a Persona game next year. We'll see. We'll see. But the cutscenes, like too, like the anime cutscenes. Oh my god, they were so well done. Oh, so good. You know what I'll pop in really damn good, which might surprise you? It's a new game that we played this year called Flesh Made Fear. I'll pop it behind Gaiden. I really liked Flesh Made Fear. Like I genuinely like it kind of shocked me how much I liked that game. It was really solid. Like for an indie horror game like RE Clone, I had so much fun with that game. It was so fun. It was really fun. Like for some RE clones, I'm not gonna name names, but some of them fall flat. Some of them fall flat, and it just like doesn't quite hit. But like from the music to the voice acting, like they really nailed it. They really nailed the feeling of playing like RE1. There was some good ones this year, but like the anime cutscenes were done with the Dragon Balls. You can tell from the art style, and I love it. I love it. It adds to it for me. It adds to it. Oh, I'm gonna pop Death Stranding 1. I never got to 2. I still need to play 2. Death Stranding 1. I'm gonna put it in Incredible, not because of the story, but because I felt like the side quests didn't always lead me to something. I wasn't very motivated to do side quests when I usually am. Um, I really liked the combat sections. Freaking Michelson killed it. Like the acting was top tier, but I just felt that like some of the side content led you to some really interesting Easter eggs. But I was burnt out doing the same things over and over and over again for sometimes little reward just to, up my star rating. You know what I mean? Um, but there were a lot of things that I really liked about Death Stranding. The story, I was in tears, dude. Like I wept like a baby. I wept. Like standing at the very end of the game before I'm not gonna spoil if you haven't played it, but like there's a section where you're standing in front of like a factory at the very end. I couldn't even walk through the door for like 10 minutes. I like just stood there holding BB and I was just like bowling, dude. Like at full like I wept for that game, man. It like the story is incredible. But I will say for like the last couple chapters, probably from like chapter 12 onwards, just make yourself some popcorn. I did that and it was so good, dude. Because Kojima does like a lot of cutscenes at the ends of his games. And I literally made myself popcorn and I was like enjoying myself so bad, like so well. I was just eating popcorn, having the best time in between crying. Also, the popcorn helped for the crying too. I was like emotionally eating. It was an experience, you know? Yeah. I do recommend getting popcorn and a box of tissues. Oh, okay. This is really tough. This we played so many good games this year, man. Max Payne 3 was one that we did recently. Ooh, I'm thinking of where to place Max Payne 3. because it was very, very fun. I'm not going to put it in incredible. I'll put it in really damn good, though, because, like, combat wise, Max Payne 3 was so fun. It was so fun. The combat was great. The story was still very good, but I just felt like Max Payne 1 and 2, I think, just had stronger stories. But I really liked Max Payne 3. It was very, very fun. Oh, with Death Stranding as well, even if you're playing solo, I would leave the online options on. If depends on if you're on console and you don't have the PlayStation Store and you can't play like online, like I totally get that. But it's not like a typical online experience. Basically with Death Stranding, kind of how it works is like you kind of contribute resources to build things. So you don't see other players running around. You kind of all contribute things. So say for example there's roads and stuff, and so like you can kind of build roads with other players. So then everyone's game kind of gets enhanced, but you're not seeing everyone running around. It's kind of like a solo co-op in that way. Like you're contributing to the world, but you're not seeing other players running around. So if you're going to do Death Stranding, I do recommend doing the co-op option if you have the option to do that, because it's very cool seeing the world kind of build itself and you're all kind of contributing together. Chrono Trigger is God tier, of course. It's amazing. It's amazing. Mirror's Edge. It's not because of the story. I think the animation for Mirror's Edge is really good. It's not worst tier. The gray area is the worst tier. I felt so motion sick playing that game, dude. I think I need glasses. I actually think I need glasses or something. Because, like, I got such bad motion sickness. Like, if you're really prone to motion sickness, don't play a game like Mirror's Edge. Dying Light the Beast, like, some parkour games kind of like, they have a collaboration between, like, killing enemies and stuff. Like, it's okay. Like, Mirror's Edge is it's a fun game, but it's like, it's all parkour, dude. It's all parkouring, so that you do have like a couple of instances of like some combat, but it's basically all parkour, and because of that you're just like from one place to another to another to another, and just like my freaking motion sickness was going through the roof. So it was like physically I felt ill playing that game, even though that I think like the animations were really cool. Yeah, like Wolf really likes like Mirror's Edge, but for me personally it's just not a Kimmy game. And it's not because the game itself is bad, it's just because I physically felt ill playing it because I get bad motion sickness in first person games. It's a Kimi thing. But I think I might just need glasses. I'm gonna try it next year. I'm gonna try wearing glasses next year and see how I go. Oh, Hollow Knight. I'm gonna put Hollow Knight in Incredible. I really liked Hollow Knight. I still need to finish Silksong. That's the only reason Silksong isn't here, is just because I need to finish it. But I really enjoyed Hollow Knight. It was beautiful, man. Such a great game. Do I get car sick? I do. I do. So yeah, it's a Kimmy thing. I'm very like I'm very prone to that stuff, to motion sickness. So that's why I appreciate when games have like in their control settings things that reduce like the camera shaking and stuff like that. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, the Path of Pain loses a couple of points for me. But it's a really good game though. It's a really good game. I still need to explore uh Silksong though. I'm still like I'm maybe 2 days into Silksong. I need to do more. Yo Devin, thanks for the follow by the way. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. Um Okay, I can go through Little Nightmares maybe. Little Nightmares 1. Okay, I'm gonna quick fire this. Little Nightmares 1. I'm gonna pop that maybe I'm trying to think where I would put it. Would I put it before Ninja Gaiden? probably here. Little Nightmares 1, really damn good. Little Nightmares 2, I'll pop it here. Loved Little Nightmares 2. Such a good game. Little Nightmares 3, I'll pop it in good. I liked Little Nightmares 1 and 2 a lot. 3 was fun with co-op, but it just didn't hit the story in the same way that 1 and 2 did for me. It didn't resonate the same, but it was really fun co-op to play. Like, as a co-op experience, I enjoyed it. But if I was going to play it on my own, it would just be okay. Does that make sense? Like, as a co-op, it's good, but as an okay for a solo run. I think that's fair too, I think. Oh, thanks for joining us. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. We're just going through like our tier list for the year. We do this at the end of like every year. Just for funsies. Just wrapping up all the games we've played. We've played some great games this year. Ooh, Umbrella Chronicles. I'll put that in good. Umbrella Chronicles. That originally came out for the Wii. I ended up playing that on the emulator. It was fun. It's like if you're a Resident Evil fan, it goes through like RE0, 1, 2, and 3 from other players' perspective. So if you're a big Resident Evil fan, you would like Umbrella Chronicles a lot. It loses a couple points for me, not because the story's not good, but just because I don't feel like it's meant for the controller that I was using. I feel like if you played it as intended on the Wii, you would have so much more fun with it. I feel like even on like a regular controller, it's not. I just feel like it's not meant for like a console controller. Like if you're gonna play it on the Wii, it just makes more sense. That's all. It loses a couple points for that. But if you're a big Resident Evil fan, Umbrella Chronicles was really fun, and I would give it a go. Yeah. But I unlocked everything though. I had to do A ranks on a couple of things so I could unlock extra parts of the story. And it was really cool seeing things from like Wesker's point of view and Rebecca's point of view. And there's cutscenes that you haven't seen in like the original games, which was really cool that they added as extras. So if you're a big Resident Evil fan, Umbrella Chronicles is like a fun game to play. But I couldn't play Dark Side Chronicles because of the motion sickness, and I'm trying to find a workaround, whether I need glasses or actually like tablets or something. I don't know. We'll see. I want to play Dark Side Chronicles so bad, but I couldn't do it because I was so motion sick. I feel sad because I wanted to play it so badly, but we'll maybe revisit that another time. I wish I didn't feel that way, but it was hard. It was hard. Trova saves the universe. Um, that was fun. That was fun. Trova saves the universe. It might be like, it might be. It would be interesting for you guys because it's like, why did you put that above Umbrella Chronicles? But like, I actually had a lot of fun with Trova saves the universe. The voice actors need to get paid more for that game. Um, the voice actors need to get paid more for that game because they just went like if you just stand idle, like they just chat for like 5 to 10 minutes. Like the characters go off on that. If you're like a big fan of like the not Ricky, like Rick and Morty sense of humor, that's the kind of sense of humor for that game. That's the kind of sense of humor. So if you like Rick and Morty, like you'll like Trova Saves the Universe. It's kind of like High on Life. I think it's the same devs as High on Life. So if you like that game too, like Trova Saves the Universe is kind of like in the same realm. It's funny. It's just a funny game. It's unhinged. It's unique, but I had a smile on my face the whole time playing it. So I can't just go on okay because I just even just remembering the playthrough brings me like a bit of joy. Um, oh, Murder House. I'll put it in okay. Oh, actually no. Murder House up here. I'll put it in good. I'll put Murder House in good because I did 100% it. Because it's like an indie game. It's an indie horror game where you're being pursued by a rabbit. It's like definitely shocking. Like it kind of shocked me and jump scared me more than I thought it was going to. We don't get jump scared that often, and it did get me a couple of times. Um, it's cute. It's cute. Do I remember it? Yeah, I do remember it. We 100%ed on stream one day, one and done. I put it in good because I'm not likely to replay it like more than we did for the achievements. But I did enjoy the experience that we had. It was a fun time. It's just not something that I see myself replaying over and over and over and over and over again. But it is my first puppet combo game. I'm kind of like, maybe I should play more puppet combo games. It's my first one. So I'm like, I had a good time with it. It's a short game though. It's a short game though. But it's not replayable, but as like a one and done. And I think for the price point's very good too. So Murder House gets a couple points for me. Yeah. Let's go Undertale. Ooh, where do I even place Undertale? I can't remember where I placed it last time. It does have a lot of replayability to it. I ended up doing quite a chaotic run, and I felt the consequences of my actions. It's got a good challenge to it. Really good characters. I might put it in really damn good. And I might... where do I put it? I might pop it in really damn good. Maybe there. I see myself maybe replaying Undertale more than Little Nightmares in Flesh. But I had a lot of fun with it. I was chaotic on Undertale. It wasn't a take out everything run, and it definitely wasn't a peaceful run. It was a happy medium. It was a chaotic neutral run. Ooh. Really cool game though. Really cool game though. I haven't played Deltarune and I still need to. But I really enjoyed Undertale. That was very fun. Control S tier. I actually where do I even put Control? Where do I even put it? I loved it so much though. This might be controversial, but I just genuinely enjoyed Control that much. To put it in God tier. Like some people wouldn't even put it in God tier, and that is so fine and valid for you to do that. I get it. But Control, I am genuinely so hyped for Control too. Like I freaked out maybe more than RE9. Like I genuinely loved Control that much. It was so fun. It was so fun. Some people didn't like it, and that's so fine. If you think that it's just a good game, that's fine, and that's the benefit of the tier list. Is that you're not going to agree with every single choice that I make, and that's so fine. But yeah, Control was such a fun game, and if you haven't checked it out, I would recommend playing it because it's a really cool game. Yo, thank you, Spilly, for the tier 1 to Alex and to Leo. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because I would 100% Control. I would 100% it and play it to death. Like, I genuinely love that game. Everything on the God tier list is stuff that, like, I could see myself 100%ing or I have 100% and I would play to death. Spiel, you're too nice. You're too nice, Billy. You would knock. No. I had so much fun playing Control. I went through the entire Alan Wake series, and that was by far my favorite game out of the entire series that we did. By far. By far my favorite. Like, do I have all the Alan Wake games? I think I do. I'm gonna do a really controversial take. Actually, I'm gonna put Mirror's Edge up there, and I'm gonna put Silent Hill F there. Because even as motion sick as Mirror's Edge made me, I would play that before Silent Hill F again. That's just how I feel. And you can agree or disagree, but like, mhm. Yeah, that's gonna upset a few people. That's gonna upset a few people. But I did not vibe with that game, dude. I was disappointed. I was disappointed in Silent Hill F. It was not what I thought it was gonna be. Some people this is like a very controversial opinion, maybe, because I know a lot of my friends really loved F and they played through all the different endings and they loved it, right? But like, I just felt like it wasn't balanced. Even for we played it on an easier difficulty, and it some of the enemies just felt very cheap. I'm not saying that like it graphically wasn't good. Some of the puzzles just made no sense. I played it on hardest puzzle difficulty, and some of the puzzles were really obtuse and weird, and other ones were way too freaking easy. Um, the mechanics felt off. There were things that I liked about it, but it would take a very strong sub goal for me to want to play it again. I liked like the beast arm, and ironically, that's what a lot of people didn't like about it because they're like, "Oh, it feels like too much like an action game because of like the beast arm." I'm like, no, that was the best part about the game for me. That was actually the only time that I had fun. I tried so hard to be positive. I tried so hard to be positive with it, but it just genuinely was very disappointing. And I can say that because I wasn't gifted a key. Because the community was like, hey, just play the game. Until we had a goal, community hit it, and therefore I can give my own unfiltered opinion. And that's the beauty of it. The thing is, like, we're all gonna have different opinions about things, and just because I don't like something, it might like this is like the best example of this is like I really didn't vibe with Silent Hill F, but some people genuinely it might be like incredible for them. Like they genuinely loved it, played it to death, achievement hunted it. And that's the beauty of having different opinions. Just because I don't like something doesn't mean that it's something that you won't like. But I'll give you at least some reasoning for why I didn't like it, and you can make your own educated choice. I like how you have 3 categories for S tier. Okay. The my 3 categories for S tier, really damn good, is something that I could see myself. Okay, here we are. God tier is my games of the year. That's my game of the year category. That's my game of the year nominees. Is S tier. Like that's God tier. A rank is basically it's got small nuances and differences that it doesn't quite hit S tier. Like it's like S tier, but it has some faults to it that slightly dip it down a bit. That's what that tier is. And then this has slightly more faults. Still good games in their own right, still things that I would replay, but things that I would maybe replay less because there's other things coming out, or like I wouldn't prioritize more playthroughs, but I would still play it again. Good is still stuff that's good, but it could be like a one and done or an achievement hunt and done. Okay is okay. Meh is meh. Gray area is we forget about it and it doesn't exist. DMC3, we've already played it before, so that wouldn't go on this tier list. Okay, let's go into. I guess I could go into the Castlevanias. Quick fire through those. Castlevania 1, I'll pop it in okay. Castlevania 2, actually no, I'll put that in good. Castlevania 2, I'll pop next to that. Castle what was Castlevania 4, I'll pop in the God tier. What was Castlevania 3? I'm trying to find it. There's 3! Bloodlines, I'll pop in incredible. Dracula's Curse, I'll pop it there. Maybe a little bit in front. Kid Dracula, okay. Castlevania Adventure, and then Belmont's Revenge will pop like there. Okay, so here's my reasoning. Castlevania Adventure for Game Boy, I hated that game. I hated it. Hated it. The levels are like 10-minute segments that you have to memorize, and if not, back to Dario. Like 10 minutes. Like you have to just perfectly platform or you're back to Dario. It was the most, like, I save stated like a bitch the entire time because I wanted it to be over so fast. I wanted it to be over. I tried to be as positive as possible, but I genuinely, that's my worst game of the year. I genuinely despise that game. Did not like it. Going back up, Kid Dracula, the game was okay. I'm gonna play it one time. It's alright. It's cool. It's a bit different. It's a bit of a spin-off. Wasn't really my cup of tea, but like it's a fine game. It's fine. It's fine. Even Kimmy has the worst game. That was my worst game of the year. I genuinely did not like that game. Castlevania Adventure was the most unbalanced shite ever. I hated it. But the other Game Boy game we played, Belmont's Revenge, so good. So good. Very balanced, very fun. I really weirdly, that game was great. One Game Boy game I hated, the other one was like very good. I liked it. Castlevania 1 was fun. I put that a little bit before 3 because even though 3 had some really interesting boss fights and it was fun, 3 went a little bit too crazy on the multiple phases and they amped up the difficulty. I wouldn't really replay the OG. Actually, no, I'm gonna put them down. Actually, they're going just in okay. Because would I replay them again? Probably not. Outside of achievement hunting, probably wouldn't. I'm gonna put Castlevania probably like that, maybe. Probably in this order. This isn't just Game Boy. These are like NES games as well. Because they had like the anniversary collection for PC, so I played through all the Castlevania, like 1, 2, 3, Adventure, Belmont's Revenge on Game Boy, and then also Bloodlines. Bloodlines was incredible, very balanced, 2 different scenarios. You didn't have like the multi-directional whips though, so it loses a couple of points for that. But I genuinely really liked Bloodlines. I might even put it there. I liked Bloodlines a lot. That was a really fun game. Castlevania 4, the most balanced. That's my favorite one that I've played so far. Super Castlevania 4 was really, really fun. That's my favorite Castlevania. I don't know how I feel after Symphony of the Night. But three's that kind of game that you've got to just like having your butt kicked over and over again. Like 1, 2, and 3, 2 was very interesting. That's why it gets an extra couple of points for me. Actually, no, I'll put Dracula's Curse a little bit before. Actually, no, I'll do a little bit more. Like, it was still fun. Like, 3 was still fun, but it just, like, it hurt you more. 2 had some really cool, like, RPG qualities. It was a bit different, but it was really fun. Excuse me. I think also, like, for me, 3, I kind of wanted more traits of 2 to be in 3, whereas 3 kind of came back more to 3 again. Thank you. I think Taff, to be honest, that's probably what, like, I didn't like as much about 3, was I wanted it to be more like a hybrid between 1 and 2, and they kind of scrapped everything from 2 that I liked, and they just went straight back to, like, core roots of 1 again. Which is fine, but I kind of wanted it to be a little bit like, I don't know, I kind of wanted them to do more with like what they did with 2, because 2 was like an interesting game. But yeah, because Super Castlevania 4 was incredible. Like that was a really fun platformer. I really liked that. Very, very balanced. Bloodlines was also really good. Heavy Rain. Mm, I might put Heavy Rain here. Heavy Rain was really fun. We did that quite recently. If you're playing Heavy Rain on PC, go into the control settings on Steam. They have community adjusted controls because there's weird QTEs that are like little semicircles where you go up and around, and my controller wasn't picking those up, and I was failing a bunch of QTEs because they ported it from console and they didn't port the bindings correctly, and so I was failing a bunch of QTEs for no reason. So if you go into Heavy Rain's controls, there's literally a community option you can choose, and that will make your life so much easier. You're welcome. You're welcome. Outside of that, when that got fixed, I really liked Heavy Rain. I like the story. It was really cool. I'm in the middle of achievement hunting it at the moment. I liked it. I liked it. It was a good time. It was a really good time. It's not as polished. Like Beyond Two Souls, I haven't at this moment finished it, but I'm kind of about to. I'm going to put Beyond Two Souls above that, and I'm going to pop it. Where is it? I can't see anything. Beyond Two Souls, I'm going to pop that. Maybe here. Beyond Two Souls, more polished, very fluid, good story, good choices, epic cutscenes, great casting. Same devs, but everything that kind of didn't hit in Heavy Rain, they upgraded it for Beyond Two Souls. Because I really like Detroit Become Human. That would be God tier, of course. But yeah, Beyond Two Souls is really, really, really cool. They did a really good job with both Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls, but Beyond Two Souls is definitely more polished. I'm actually gonna put Hogwarts up in God tier. There might be a controversial opinion, but I am a big Harry Potter fan. I grew up with the movies, and I rewatch the movies literally every year at Christmas time. It's like my nostalgia is like the Harry Potter movies, and if you're like a Harry Potter fan, the game is really fun. It's really fun, man. It's really fun. I had such a good time. Like my inner child was so happy playing that game. I definitely need to 100% it. Just from like the little side quests to breeding monsters to making potions and spells and growing things. Like I just genuinely had such a good time with it. It's so fun. All of the little mini games and stuff. Like I just genuinely could like go through an achievement hunt that and just be the happiest human. Again, it's my tier list, not yours, meh. But I really liked it. I really liked it. Sue me for having an opinion. Stray, I'm gonna place. Ooh. Where do I want to put it? I think Stray, I'm gonna put here. And it's not because it deserves to be God tier, but it's just because I'm a little wimp and I get motion sick really easy. And Stray makes me feel really motion sick while I'm playing it. But the motion capture of the cats is so realistic. Like if you love cats, you will love that game. It is like every movement is so cat like. It's perfect. It's literally the perfect cat game for a cat lover. It's so good. The puzzles are really good. It's just made very, very well. It's such a cozy game. I just get a little. The only reason it's not God tier for me is just because I get motion sick while playing it. But even with motion sickness, it's like incredible. No, we're going into it. We're going into it. Am I good at it? It's debatable, but it really feels like you're playing like you're a cat. It really does. Like they motion capped the cats perfectly. Cat Lovers top game. It's so good. So, so good. Tormented Souls 2. Mm, Tormented Souls 2. I might pop that. I'll pop it here. I like Tormented Souls 2. That was a really good. That might be one of my top horror games of the year, outside of Evil Within 2. I really liked Evil Within 2, but like, Tormented Souls 2 had great puzzles. Totally nerded out trying to solve everything. It loses a couple of points because some of the puzzles were a little unintuitive. Some of the issues that I was having combat wise was I didn't really. In the beginning, it felt like the distribution of ammo was off. Like, that's personally just how I felt. I felt like I just didn't have enough ammo for the beginning of the game. And then after that, in the end of the game, I was like chilling. But I felt like I didn't have enough ammo in the beginning. Like, I ran out of shotgun, and like that first boss that I fought was really bad. Yeah, that's just how I feel with Tormented Souls 2. It was improved in many ways. Less obnoxious puzzles than in 1. Like, I feel like if you enjoyed 1, you'll really like 2. Like, they did like update a lot of things in 2. They did. It was very, very solid. It was very, very solid. They improved a lot of things, and it was a really good game. Hey, nice, very nice. Mm. Dang, we played some really good games this year. Like, there's not going to be a lot in the gray area in the meh category. Like, to be fair, Silent Hill F isn't even like a meh game just for me. It's just like a Kimmy thing. Yeah, like two's not a perfect. Like Tormented Souls 2's not a perfect game for me, but like it's very close. We're gonna do some DMC 3 later. Oh, Onimusha 1. Oh god. Oh god. Um, I'm gonna put that in Incredible. I had a lot of fun playing Onimusha. I might pop it there. I had a lot of fun, and then Onimusha 2 I'll put a little bit in front of it. Because Onimusha 2 has more like RPG elements, so it has a little bit more replayability than 1. But no, the Onimusha games, I had a lot of fun with them. I can't wait for 3. I'm gonna play that in the lead up to like wait, I think it's Way of the Sword that's coming out in 2026. But the Onimusha games, I've been sleeping on them, dude. I need to play more of them. They are so fun. 2, because of they have a friendship system, so you can have like different characters help you out intermittently, and that just adds more replayability. Do you see Phantom Pain? You do. You do, because we did do that. Yeah, the Onimusha games were really fun. I really enjoyed them. Because we just talked about it, where do I place it? Where do I place it? Phantom Pain might go before Death Stranding. Phantom Pain was really fun. I loved the base building. Literally, the amount of people that I kidnapped and brought to base was everyone. Like, I had so much fun with the base building element. We also played Phantom Pain around my birthday, so we got the birthday cutscene, which was amazing. That was so good that we just happened to play it on my birthday, and we got the birthday cutscene in Phantom Pain. Um, it is so fun. It is so fun. Yeah, I didn't quite get into the story. That's just me personally. Like, I still really liked the game and it was really fun. But it's not like, for me, like, Metal Gear Solid games are, like, when it comes to, like, the nerds, when it comes to, like, um, I get very fatigued in Kojima games. I feel like I get information fatigue. Like, you throw so much at me that I can't absorb it. Um, and yeah, I'm not the kind of person that I want to spend 30 to 60 minutes just reading through every single audio log. I'm not that person. Um, I feel fatigue from it. I do. Like, I like story, but oh my god, dude, like, it's just so much. No, I feel like I have more patience now than I did when I was a kid. So for sure, like, it's not that it would be easier if I grew up with it. I genuinely don't have. I wouldn't have had the patience then. I don't really have the patience now for it. No, I think it's still a solid game. I think it's still a solid game. Nowadays we play so many games that like sometimes I forget parts of stories. Like obviously when you're a kid you have more time, so you replay the same games over and over again. Nowadays things change. You play things once, you achieve on to the next one, the next one, the next one. It's very much that nowadays. Um but yeah, I still really like Phantom Pain. Ground Zeroes is still I include Ground Zeroes in this. I still played Ground Zeroes. I'll include that with Phantom Pain too, because it's kind of like a prequel to it. Exactly, exactly. You spend more time with the games. True, true. I still need to do Dracula's Curse more though. So look forward to that. I've got to do that like another 3 playthroughs so I can badge uh the anniversary collection of Castlevania. Mass Effect. I'm gonna pop that. Ooh, it would. I'm gonna pop it up there. I'm gonna pop it up there. I loved the Mass Effect trilogy. That was so fun. Oh, Rising Revengeance. Frick, did I put it there? Did I put Metal Gear Rising in there? I think I forgot it. No, it's like the only one that I don't have on the list. Oh no. You can't see it. I need to adjust the list, bro. Hold on, let me grab it. I need to get this right now. Right now. Right now. I'm gonna get the freaking Metal Gear Rising. I think I missed it. Because I did. I definitely played that. I definitely played it. How to get one now? Okay, there we go. It's got to be the real list, or it's not real life. Okay, there we go. Just gonna change the setting up a bit. There we go. Okay, okay. I was about to say, I'm like, we're missing something. We're missing something. I should rate the 3 parts separately. I'm rating it as a collection. And the reason why I'm doing it is because for Mass Effect, we kept our save file and we went from 1 into 2 into 3 with the same character. And I played it as a trilogy run, so I'm rating it as an experience as the trilogy run rather than the games separately. Mass Effect 1, I really liked it. I liked going to all the different planets. Like, I genuinely enjoyed the experience of 1. 2, our Garrus girlies unite. That was such a good time. That was such a good, like, 2 was a perfect game for me. 3, up until the end of the DLC, the big party, I really liked 3. Like, 3 would have been my favorite if not for the ending. I felt like Mass Effect 3, all of the endings were almost the exact same. I felt like there was no good ending for your protagonist. It was just choose one of just choose one of like the bad endings. Like there was no good ending for your character. You're just going to like it's like do you change the endings for other characters but not for yourself. I just feel like we're getting yeeted into space all the time and I'm getting pissed off at it. I just want our character, after all of the freaking turmoil we have to go through, to get like some semblance of survival or a good ending, you know what I mean? It hurt my feelings. Even though it hurt my feelings with the ending of 3, I can't deny that it was one of my favorite trilogies that I've ever played, and I had such a good time with it. I really did. It was very memorable, and all of the characters were great. I loved Rexy Boy. I loved Grunt. I loved freaking Liara was amazing. Like every character you grow close to. Like the characters were well done. And also, like, I went very heavy on the side quests. Very heavy on the side quests. So being able to save somebody in 1, and then in 3 they're referencing, oh, thank you for saving me. I was like, my mind was blown, dude. The fact that the repercussions from the first game even had repercussions in the second and even third game was crazy. We're ranking every game we've played this year. Morden, I'm still not over it. I'm still not over it. Yeah, Mass Effect was amazing. Amazing. Metal Gear Rising? Okay, so I want to note something about Rising. I didn't play it right the entire time. For the first day, I didn't heal at all. Just think about that for a second. I didn't realize I couldn't heal for a day when we were playing Rising. For an entire, it was 2 days or 3 days that we were playing it. 3, I played it wrong. I played it wrong the entire time, basically. I didn't learn to parry until like day 3. Just so like day, I think it was day 2 or 3, end of day 2 into day 3 is when I learned to parry. I didn't know that I could heal. I was like Bloodborne style, just like slashing everything to heal. Like I did not play it how it was intended, and it was way more difficult because of that reason. I would put it in really damn good, I think, Metal Gear Rising, because if I replayed it again, I would have a hell of a lot more fun. Um, but it's a like the characters are really cool, and it's just like good fun. It's just good fun. It's a good action setting. I didn't play Peace Walker in 4. I would play that though before playing Rising, because you're not gonna have like the same impact on seeing characters again. I did play 2, so it was really cool to see Raiden as a protagonist. But yeah, I missed a lot of context because I missed 4 and Peace Walker. But yeah, I didn't know how to play it. Actually, okay, I can't rate it based on that. Based on, okay, I'll put it in good, high good. I'll put it on high good. It is a really good game, but like, I can't rate it on a second run that I haven't done yet. So based on the first run, I'll put it as good, but it should be higher. It's just that's how my experience playing it was. Yeah, because I played it bad. Because I didn't play it how you should have played it. It would be really damn good on a second run because it's like, oh, now I know how to play the game. And then it would be the top of really damn good. But yeah, that's how I feel. Hey, it's my list, it's not your list. Witcher 3, I'll pop that there. Witcher 3, incredible. I have technically finished the main game at this point. I'm still doing DLCs. I love The Witcher 3. It was fabulous. I've got a very I'm very picky with my games now. I used to have my bar on the floor when it came to games. I used to have very low expectations. I have raised the bar after playing Witcher 3. I haven't played Witcher 1 and 2, so I missed a little bit of context, but I love the characters, man. Even like the smallest random side quest will lead you down a rabbit hole, like finding a god, finding oh my god, the freaking Baron's quest. Don't even get me started. Some of like the quests in Witcher 3 are diabolically crazy. diabolically crazy. Um, incredible game. Incredible game though. You don't have, you can disagree, but I loved Witcher 3. I loved it. You well, the thing with the side quests for me, there is a large quantity of them, but every single one gives you at least a little bit of lore about the world. It gives you a little bit of lore about the story. Even like the lady with her like freaking frying pan, returning her frying pan, it still gives you world building. It's not just a fetch quest for no reason. It still has a purpose, but I feel like a lot of people do get burnt out in the first arc. Like you could spend 120 hours in the first act of the story. That's all right. And that's the thing. It's my list and it's not your list. Like this might be controversial. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go Alan Wake 1. Maybe here. I liked Alan Wake 1. I liked Alan Wake 1. It's not combat that I'm used to. It was a bit of a learning curve to get started, but I genuinely liked it. It was very cool. I'm a big fan of like the Max Payne games. And the like the narrative, the manuscripts were cool. Like as he's talking around like what he's doing. I don't know, it was cool. It loses points because I don't like the combat as much. But actually the game, the writing, the story, I liked it. I liked it. You know what I mean? I liked it. American Nightmare, sure. I'll put that shortly after. I liked American Nightmare. People kind of sleep on it, but I almost like that a little bit more than Alan Wake 1 because you're used to the mechanics at that point. It does have like a time loop kind of system, but the time looping actually makes sense. And the characters are smart and actually learn with the looping. So it's not just Alan learning with the looping, but it's the other characters adapting their behaviors. Um, I really liked it. Quantum Break, I'm gonna rate that a little bit higher. The thing with Quantum Break, though, which disappointed me, was I kind of expected a little bit more of a combat focus. There was a lot of focus on like the FMVs and like the cutscenes and stuff like that. The actual powers that you had was really cool, but I feel like I didn't really utilize them that much. I felt like the combat focus wasn't there. You had a couple of boss fights here and there, but the actual like the freaking cinema at the end of every chapter was really cool. But I felt like I wasn't playing a game half the time. Um, that being said, I really enjoyed it, and I'll probably pop it here. I mean, because Beyond Two Souls is actually like very close as a comparison, actually. Yeah, Quantum Break was cool though. I don't regret playing it. I really liked it. They had some great casting choices in there. But I in comparison with Control, like I loved Control way more. Um Now let's go into Evil Within. No, sorry, not Evil Within. Alan Wake 2. I've got to rate it above Alan Wake and Alan Wake 1. I'll pop it here. I'll pop it in really damn good. Um Alan Wake 2 kind of fell short for me a little bit. Alan Wake 2 fell short for me. I felt like Alan wasn't the focus of the game. I feel like he was like the side character, and all of the Alan Wake, like literally the sections that featured Alan were like the least fun to play in the entire game. Like switching to the other character was way more fun. I don't know why, but like Alan's sections were just all lore drops, Saga was way more fun to play. I don't know. Like she was way more fun. Like all of the Saga sections were like high action, high octane, really fun. But Alan's sections were just not as strong. There was a musical. The music was funny. Like there was some funny sections to it, and there was like some good comedy, and like as a game, it's good. But I just wish that Alan's sections were more fun to play. That being said, we weren't like we weren't like one for one with the different chapters, so we had a lot of Alan to do at the end, and that kind of ruined the pacing for me too. Technically, it's a very good game, but yeah, I just feel my pacing was off with it. I don't know. It just didn't gel with me enough to put it in like incredible or god tier. We can do Siphon Filter. Siphon Filter 1. I actually 100% of that game. I actually really liked it. I'll pop that. Um, Maybe I'll pop it like here. I like Siphon Filter 1. Siphon Filter 3. I'll pop it like here. I didn't like Siphon Filter 3 as much, but I still really enjoyed it. Siphon Filter 2 was really fun actually. I'll pop that there. And incredible. I liked Siphon Filter 2. I did play it in one hit, and so if you watch my playthrough back, you could see I was getting a little bit burnt out. But I liked Siphon Filter 2. I got to go back and 100% it. No, one and two and three we played really quickly. One, I did 100%. Three, I still need to go back and like play it more. It still like works lore wise in the story, but yeah, three I didn't enjoy as much as the other ones. Two was my favorite. One, I 100%. I liked it a lot. Three, still relevant. Actually, three I'll pop in good. Three I'll pop in like high good. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Alice Madness Returns. I'll pop that. Actually, we'll pop that here. Oh, I'll pop it here. I really liked Alice Madness Returns. That was a really fun game. I didn't expect to like it so much. That's okay. That's okay. That's why you can take what I say with a grain of salt. But I play a lot of janky games. It's kind of like what we do. So things that you'd be like, you put that in incredible. It's like yeah, because like we play things from all over the spectrum of like PS1 to like recent games. But no, I really liked Alice Madness Returns. Her fit checks were incredible. Like all of her different outfits as she went through the different games. The puzzles were interesting. The world was really beautiful. The story was like insane. Actually, I might even put that before Alan. I might even put that before Alan. I actually liked Alice Madness Returns more than Alan Wake 2. Actually, that's just how I feel. Yep. Where's Fran Bow? Ooh, Fran. Fran. I'll put that here. I think. Yeah. I'll put that down here. It's a good game. It's a good game. We 100% it. I really liked it. I haven't played a lot of point and click games, so that one was not my first one that I've ever done, but it's kind of up there. No, I had more fun with Fran Val than I did with Little Nightmares 3, Fatal Frame 4, and Murder House. That's just how I feel. Undertale, probably. Undertale, I think I need more time with it. That's what I think I need one bad. Like I need to play Undertale a couple more times. But also, look at our god tiers. I mean, it's really hard to compare with that. Like, look at our incredible and our god tiers. Like, this is really all S tier, to be honest. But I feel like Undertale, you need to do like a piece run. You need to do like the take out everything run. Like you need to do the multiple playthroughs to get a real scope for it. I feel like the playthrough that we did, which was still funny, the chaotic neutral, but you don't get the real grasp of the game unless you do the other playthroughs. That's my personal opinion. So because I've only played it once, really damn good, but it would probably go to incredible with the other playthroughs. I would say, which is very valid, I think. Ooh, we did BioShock this year. So BioShock 2, I'm gonna pop that here. I think. No, I'm gonna put it a little higher. BioShock 2 I liked. Not everybody liked BioShock 2, but I had a good time with it. Like, I actually liked BioShock 2. One story was stronger, but 2 had a unique perspective. I just feel like a lot of people, didn't like it because it like reused a bunch of assets. I didn't mind that, but I still really liked it. But BioShock Infinite, I'm actually going to put Infinite up here. I'm actually going to put Infinite in God tier. I had so much fun with BioShock Infinite, dude. I really liked that game. I really liked it. Elizabeth was such a great character. No, hear me out. The best escort missions of my entire life. Infinite was so good. Elizabeth she gives you money. She gives you items. She actually helps you. She picks locks. Are you kidding? Elizabeth is like the best freaking sidekick ever. Aunt OK would put freaking RE4 in God tier, forgetting Ashley's in the game. No. Freaking Elizabeth's incredible. Like I had so much fun playing it. It's my list, not yours. I really liked Infinite. I can't tell you. Okay, we're gonna put oh, sorry, survival units there. I didn't actually play survival unit. I meant to, but I didn't. So I'm not gonna place that one. Monster Hunter Wilds. This is gonna be an interesting take. Okay, because like the things that I like about Monster Hunter Wilds aren't actually related to the story. Like I watched. This is the reason why I don't have a playthrough on YouTube of Monster Hunter Wilds, is because I actually don't care for the story that much. But I like grinding the events. Like every time like a new event comes out, like I'm there. I'm there playing it and getting all the outfits and getting the Palico outfits and stuff like that. Like I like fighting the new monsters and I like grinding the events, but I don't actually care for the story that much. So I'm kind of conflicted of where to place this. Because like there's some things that I like really enjoy about it and then there's other things that I don't care for as much. Yeah, like the Final Fantasy collab. Yeah, exactly. So I'll probably put it. Mm, I'll pop it here. Yeah, I'll pop it there. In the middle. Because I still enjoy the game. I still would play it on stream. I'd still like grind the events and things. It's not my most favorite story wise, but I've been having fun playing it still. And I still do go back to it a lot. So I'll pop it there. Okay, let's go into the Half-Life. We did the Half-Life series for the first time. So I'm gonna start with Half-Life 1. Oh my god, can I even see? I think I can. Okay, so Half-Life 1. I'll pop 1 in good, like high good. I liked playing the game. It was fun. I'm also gonna put Blue Shift and Opposing Force, like kind of like there. I just would replay these more than Rising. Like I would actually 100% these. They're fun. And I liked the different perspectives from Opposing Force and Blue Shift. Like that was really cool. But like 1 was missing something for me. Half-Life 2 though, and the extra episodes, I'm gonna pop here. I'm gonna pop Half-Life 2 there. I really liked 2. And Mesa was so good, dude. Mesa was like a beautiful remake. I might put it like slightly under. Yeah, 2 was fantastic. Yeah, it's a faithful remake. Like Zen is insane. Zen is insane. Like they really outdid themselves with Mesa. I wasn't gonna play Mesa because I'm like, oh, we've already played like Half-Life 1, but you guys like kind of convinced me like, no, Kimmy, you gotta play Mesa because what we did was we did Half-Life 1, Opposing Force, Blue Shift, we did Half-Life 2, and then I kind of went back to Mesa, and Mesa just like blew me away, dude. Because the thing with Half-Life 1 and why it's not a really damn good game is like the last area sucked. Like it just felt unfinished. Like the alien planet of Zen just like didn't hit for me in Half-Life 1, but in remake it was incredible. It was incredible. Incredible. Which I think is fair. Which is fair. Like Half-Life 1 would be really damn good if not for Zen. Darksiders 1, dude? Darksiders 1? Where would I put Darksiders 1? I actually pop it up here. I'll pop Darksiders 1 up here. I really like Darksiders 1. I'm almost 100% that. Like, I really liked 1. I was just gonna do one extra, like, harder difficulty run and get, like, the last couple of achievements. Dude, Darksiders 1 is such a fun game. It's like Legend of Zelda mixed with God of War. It's got, like, mythology and stuff to it, but it's also got, like, puzzles. It was really cool. I still have to finish 2. That's the only reason why 2 is not listed here. But, my god, freaking half. It was really fun. Death is waiting still. Freaking, it's been months. I know. I know. But Darksiders 1 was like such a good time. I love that game. I love it. I love it. Yakuza 0, unironically, is one of my favorite games. I had so much fun with Yakuza 0. I grinded so much offline to prepare for stream because I was so like worried that I was taking too long to do things. But I was having so much fun for Yakuza 0, bro. I loved it. I need to play more Yakuza games. I'm actually planning on Christmas Day to play Yakuza 1. Dude, I love that game. I don't even care. I don't even care what your freaking opinion is. Yakuza 0 was amazing. I had so much fun playing that game. It was my first experience with the Yakuza game, and I was blown away. From the freaking pocket racing to running the cabaret. Are you kidding? I achievement hunted the cabaret and the hotels. Both of them. I love those mini games so much. That became my full-time job. Are you kidding me? Just from how I was playing that, you didn't see that being a god tier game for me is crazy. If you're somebody who's new to the series, which game would you start with? I think Yakuza 0 is a good way to get hooked on the series, but it does give away some spoilies. So probably Yakuza 1 would be better, but if you want just kind of like the 0 sections, the 0 is a good one to start with still, don't get me wrong, but like there are like some spoilers. I would skip the ending cutscene when it comes to like the reveals of like what happens to the characters because we did get some spoilies. But Yakuza 0 is a good starting point for getting a feel for the series. Yeah, I had so much fun with it. I don't even care. I don't even care. South Park Snow Day, I'll pop it in good. I'll actually pop it here. It's actually really fun. I liked it. It's almost soulsy in a way. I don't know. Snow Day is cool. I don't see a lot of people playing it. But it's a really cool game. And it's also co-op too. Alone in the Dark. I played only one scenario of Alone in the Dark. I'll pop it like here. It's alright. Actually, no, I'll pop it in here. Yeah, I'll pop it down in good. It was a good game. It was a good game. Yeah, I've done like Alone in the Dark New Nightmare. I think I prefer that one a bit more. But yeah, I haven't played a ton of Lovecraftian kind of style games. So that was like kind of cool to play. Like you focus more on using like consumable kind of, not consumable, but like the weapons you're using break a lot in Alone in the Dark. You do get an abundance of them, but there's not much like of a combat focus specifically. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna pop. It's getting tough now. A Ghostwire Tokyo. Ghostwire was a good game, man. It was fun. I'm gonna pop it here though. I liked it, but I just didn't resonate that much with the story. So, like, visually, fabulous. The mechanics, great. I just didn't resonate with the characters as well. That was all. It was like a, not a personality clash, but just, I didn't really feel emotionally invested in the characters enough to put it in God tier or higher. I enjoyed the spooky vibes. I still like really enjoyed the game and I had a good time with it. Don't get me wrong. It's just like I wasn't as emotionally invested in the characters themselves. I didn't really care about the sister. I should, but I just didn't. I'm like, eh. But like the actual game itself is really fun to play. So that's why I place it there. Now Night Rain. I'm actually gonna put Night Rain here. I can't put it above Fallout 3 though. I'll do that. Yeah. I really like Night Rain as a co-op game. It's really fun. It's really fun. I just gotta have more people play it with me. I don't like doing solo runs so much. It just had a DLC release, so I've got to play it more. But I really enjoy it. That's like I think my favorite co-op game to play is probably like it's either Marvel or it's like Night Rain. Like those are my two co-op games. It's not God tier. Like as a story, like I'm not as invested in the story of it. I just enjoy it as a co-op experience. And it's like a really fun one to play with friends. Like I played it with friends on stream like quite a few times. Yeah, it takes a bit to get into it though. That I'll say. When I first started playing it, I didn't like it because I'm like, oh, it just feels like a battle royale. But when you start to learn the maps and you start to go through and you're like, oh, okay, so I've got to kill like this monster really quickly and then this one, and then I've got to go into the church and get more healers. And so when you kind of have a map of what you need to do, it's really fun. It's actually really fun. Okay. Thanks for the follow, by the way, on Greenside. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, Yakuza, I'm going to play Yakuza 1 on Christmas. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be fun. I've only got a couple left. Some of these are dupes, so I'm not going to use the dupes. But Forbidden Memories. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories for the first time this year. I've been listening to Forbidden Memories music for about 2 or 3 years. It's been on my playlist forever. I love the music itself, but I hadn't played the game yet. One thing about going into the game without reading the manual was I didn't know a lot of things going into it. Sorry, not Yakuza. Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories is one that you actually need to read the manual for the PS1 game before playing it to actually know what to do. They do not hold your hand, you just gotta know what to do. Thankfully, Wolfie was my manual, so he helped me out a lot. And I started, when you kind of know what the combinations are for different cards, it's like really fun. It's very addictive though. The AI is not very nice to you. Where do I place it though? I think I'm gonna place it here. I had a lot of fun with it. You just gotta, once you know what to do, it's fun. Once you have the cards that you need, it's fun. But you've gotta know what to do. Like it doesn't hold your hand. As a first playthrough, it was very rough starting, but it was very fun. It was very fun, and I'm glad we played it. Let me know if you want me to play Duels of the Roses. Let me know. I could maybe do that next year. Okay, so we have Origins. Batman Arkham Origins is kind of one of the last ones that we did a first playthrough for. I have been having so much fun with that game, man. I'm having so much fun with it. It's been very, very good. Ooh, then I don't even know what to play with it. I really like it though. It's a very good Christmas game. Ooh, where to put Batman though? Mm, might put it in God tier. I might put it in God tier. That's how much I liked it, dude. That's how much I liked it. Even the things that I wasn't as jazzed about in the beginning, I like would learn to play the game and go, "Oh, that's what I'm meant to do instead." And so like even the things that I would find negative would very quickly become a positive thing. Yeah, Batman was really fun, man. It's really fun. It's my first Batman game, and I want to play through the Arkham series, the trilogy. But yeah, Origins was a very very solid starting point. And guess what my favorite game is of the year? Guess what it is? You'll never guess. Expedition 33. Expedition 33 was a freaking beautiful game. The only reason I stopped playing it was because I was doing achievements for other games, but genuinely, like, amazing. Amazing game. Amazing. It blew me away. The characters, like Eskia, freaking Monoko, the music I listen to every single day. I'm not even joking. Since we've gotten the game, I've listened to the music every single day, like 5 days a week. Like I'm not even kidding. The music, like Lorian, like I'm so glad that he won best music, like best OST, because my god, I love the music so much. I unironically listen to it like 5 times a week. Like I love the music from that game. Um, the world building, the plot twists, even the multiple endings, both endings could be true in their own right. And I like that. Like they're both not good endings, quote unquote, but they both are endings that like with every choice for the ending, it would have been there would have been like there's a given pull. Yeah. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, it's straight up the Expedition 33 music, the Hades music, and Parasite Eve music. I actually listen to it unironically probably 3 to 5 times a week. all three of those OSTs. I'm not even kidding. I love them. They're just like, they're so good. Where's the games we need to play in 2026? I'm actually gonna make a list, like another list, probably maybe like a New Year's Eve stream for like our New Year's resolutions. So buckle in for that. That's gonna be good. This is just like the stuff that we played this year that we rate, and I mean, I think it's very obvious like what my favorite games have been. You guys knew this just from watching my playthroughs. Like it's just been like so wonderful going through so many good games. Like there really hasn't been many like okay games this year or meh games this year. Like we've pretty much consistently played good games. Um so it's really hard to even make a tier list like this. It's just like nitpicking things. But yeah, there's still things that I've got to finish playing that we've started because I did start like freaking 20 games that I need to finish. So a lot of it will be carrying over into next year. But I also for the games we plan on playing, I also want to add some of the new releases. I didn't do that last year and I should have because Monster Hunter, Silk Song, Expedition 33, like a bunch of those games weren't originally on my plan to play and they should have been. So I want to give myself, I think for next year, I want to definitely plan like new releases we're gonna play, like kind of allocate that like into our time slots because yeah, yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. It's been very solid though. We played a lot of games. It's like over 50 games right there. Like we played a lot of games this year, dude. We played a lot of games this year. I'm very happy. I'm very proud. I'm very proud. We've done so well. We've done so well. I did want to show you guys what I originally planned last year though. Just for funsies. Because I still saved the New Year's resolution of what I planned on playing, which is kind of funny looking back on it now. So you just saw everything that we just played. You just saw everything that I just like planned on playing, right? Okay, so you saw all of those games, right? You saw all of those games. This is what I actually thought the year was gonna look like. Okay? This is the funny part. This is what I thought like this year was gonna look like. Okay. So, to note, okay, we did do Dragon Quest 11, Hogwarts, Evil Within 2. Instead of Metal Gear Solid 4, I was actually having some tech issues with the emulator for that. And so that's why we did Metal Gear Solid 5 instead. So I did actually, I was playing, 4 has been on my list to play for like 2 years, and I just haven't played it yet. But yeah, I was actually having tech issues with 4, so that's like the cutscenes weren't playing properly. So I was trying to get that working, and I think I actually have patched that, and I think it will run. So next year, next year, we'll do Metal Gear Solid 4, Witcher 3, Fantasian. I wanted to put on the list because it is such a good game, but you guys just don't like it, so I can't stream it. And unfortunately, that's like part of the job of being a streamer is like I've got to play the things that you guys are excited about and not always the things that I want to play. And Fantasian is just too much of a commitment to play on stream. It's like a 120-hour freaking RPG, dude. Like if you guys aren't jazzed about it and wanting to see it, I can't allocate that kind of time. Like I can do that for an indie game or a game that's like 20 hours, right? Because I can break that over like over a period of time, right? But Fantasian's just too long of a game for me to play. I just can't play it on stream. You guys don't like it. So it's one of those games that I think is really cool and I advocate for it. But I had to actually bench that game because you guys just didn't want to see it, and that's fine. And that's fine. I was pushing for it, and not everything's gonna stick. Mirror's Edge we did. Hollow Knight we did. Alice Madness Returns we did. Warlong I didn't do. I didn't actually have time for it because we were playing Monster Hunter Wilds in February and I ran out of time. But for the most part, January to March, we actually did the schedule. It was actually, we're on track. We're on track for that. April to June. So we did Darksiders 1, we did Bioshock 2, we did Infinite. I didn't get to Salt and Sanctuary, and I didn't get to Mega Man this year. And that, or Halo, or Nier Automata. So I got uprooted because of Clair Obscur. So Clair Obscur came out, and Death Stranding 2 was coming out. So we ended up throwing in Death Stranding 1 and Clair Obscur in the April. Well, I think it was May June kind of area. So yeah, new releases and also Death Stranding took a ton of games. It took a ton of hours from what we were planning on doing. So everything got derailed basically at Clair Obscur. The whole schedule went out the window. I still want to try and start a Mega Man game this year, but I don't know if I'll actually finish one. But I have like the Network Legacy collection that I do want to play. I've got like Volume 1 and Volume 2, which is multiple games. So I really want to go through the Mega Man games because I'm a Capcom creator and I haven't played a Mega Man game. That's crazy. I need to remedy that, man. I need to remedy that. But yeah, Salt and Sanctuary was one that I planned on playing. Didn't get around to it. I need to though. Same with Halo. I got the whole collection for Halo. I've only played a little bit of Halo 1, a little tiny bit co-op, like many, many moons ago, but I never finished it. So I've always wanted to go back and do the Halo games. We'll see. We'll see. Nier Automata, I wanted to play it so bad. I did, and we did start just like Darksiders 2. We did start it, but we never finished it. But I want to finish it. We were so close, but we got derailed by new games. Chrono Trigger, we did it. Darksiders 3, I didn't get around to. We did the Castlevania collection. That took me so much longer than I thought it was going to. Like that Castlevania collection, I spent so much longer, like twice the time that I thought I was going to spend on that collection. But it was worth it. Doom and Street Fighter I didn't get to, but I need to still play Street Fighter, especially because the Street Fighter movie's coming out. So we're gonna be playing some Street Fighter 6 as soon as I can, because I want to definitely be very well versed with the characters before the movie comes out. Because we also did a bit of like a Tekken marathon like 2 years ago, so I kind of want to go through the Street Fighters and maybe do that too. We did Mesa, Half-Life 1, Half-Life 2. We also added in Opposing Force and Blue Shift. I haven't done the co-ops for Half-Life, but I did go more into Half-Life, and we did do episode 1 and 2 for Half-Life 2. So like we did a decent chunk of Half-Life, and I'm glad that we did that. The extra games did add context, and it was really cool to see. So thank you guys for recommending those. I'm really glad that we added those in. Sifu, I actually started it. I haven't finished it though. I'm like at the museum in the story so far. So I don't think I'll get to finishing it this year, but I actually have started Sifu. And we did Fallout 3 and Undertale. Yay! We did it! So that's kind of not entirely derailed. Actually, July, September was good. It was actually good. October, December, we did Alan Wake, American Nightmare, Quantum Break, Control, Alan Wake 2. We did all of those. Fatal Frame 4, Ghostwire Tokyo. And then, yeah. I don't know what happened. We had new releases. We had a bunch of new releases in indie games and extra keys for stuff. We ended up starting like the Outer Worlds. I haven't finished it yet, so because I didn't finish the Outer Worlds, I haven't popped that on there. But like we started a bunch of games and haven't finished them, so our actual list is a lot longer. But yeah, we still have Obscure 2, Outlast 2, and Signalis that I still really want to play. And then If Time was Yakuza 0, but you guys completely prioritized that. Thank you, by the way, because it's one of my favorite games now. But yeah, this is what I thought the year was going to look like, for the record. That's what I thought the year was going to look like. And that's what it actually looked like. Like, that's insane. That's insane. That's what I thought the year was gonna look like, and that's what it actually looked like. I played so much that wasn't on the list. It's crazy. Because I had a schedule and I completely derailed it. Because also freaking in spooky season, freaking Little Nightmares 3 was coming out, and we co-op that with Gem, and Gem's like, oh, your homework is you got to play 1 and 2. So then I played 1, 2, and then 3, and so like the whole week was Little Nightmares. So like there were so many things that like derailed the stream completely. But in the best way, of course. In the best way. I can't even be mad. Do I have a list for next year? Not yet. I kind of almost don't want to do a list. I just want to do like a vague. I'm not going to do it on a time slot. I'm just going to go, these are things that I would really like to do. And so I'll do a tier list of like, say, like things that we must do, things that I would like to do, maybe an achievement hunt, things that I would like to achievement hunt, because I really want to try and get to like 50 Steam games 100%. So maybe some like throw in some achievement hunting that I would like to do. And then maybe like an if time category, or maybe like it would be nice if you played this category. That might be nice to do instead. So we just keep like our must
Screw
plays.
the rules, I have money.
Yeah, we'll keep our must plays like very minimal. I think that'll be better. And then we just kind of have like a vague idea of what to expect, and then we kind of just roll with the punches. I think that'll be like nicer and way less pressure, because I felt like a lot of pressure because there were a lot of new games coming out, especially Tormented Souls 2. Like I had to play Tormented Souls 2. Like there was no way I was not going to play that game. And Dying Light the Beast, had to play that game. I had to play Dying Light the Beast. So it just kind of, a lot of things derailed the stream in the best way possible, of course. But I had to prioritize like some of the new releases that were coming out, or just like things that just genuinely surprised me, like the Onimusha games. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to play 1, I need to play 2, because 2 was coming out, so I had to play 1, and so it's just like there's some things that derailed the stream that like I had to play them, because I'm the kind of person that if a new game is coming out, like I need to play all the previous ones. Like I'm just that person. I don't know if you guys are like that too, but if say for example like RE9's coming out, if I hadn't played like a Resident Evil game, I would have to play everything up until 9. You know what I mean? That's where I would be. Like if I hadn't played a Resident Evil game, I would have to play everything that's like canon up until 9. So then I don't miss out on story. I'm just that person. Like the only reason I broke that rule with Metal Gear Solid was literally because 4 didn't work. And because I'd already played 5, like Rising was up for grabs. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, yeah, whatever. Whatever. We're doing good though. We're doing good though. That was our year recap. I don't know. How do you guys feel? Are there any things that you probably disagree with, or some things that you're like, yes, these are my god tiers too? We had like a lot of great games this year. I feel very proud that we finished so many wonderful titles. Also, like the variety too. I've really tried in the last few years to kind of obviously still keep like our retro games, obviously still keep our horror and our indies that we love, but I've really tried to like um, push myself out of my comfort zone and play like things that maybe I'm not so good at. Like I'm glad that we did the Castlevania games, even though I'm not that great at platformers. There's a part of me that goes, if I play enough of them, maybe I'll become good. Siphon Filter. Oh my god, Siphon Filter, the trilogy wasn't even on my list for this year. It was not even on my radar, and we just Wolfie was really loved it. I saw some of his playthrough, and I'm like, I kind of just want to throw it in there because it's fun. And I had such a good time with Siphon Filter. I really enjoyed it. Like it's very, very underrated as a PS1 series. I love that trilogy. So yeah, we've played like a lot of great games that weren't expected, and I think that's better. I don't know. Planning a whole year is like too hard because you never know what's gonna like pop out and like surprise you. Especially with like the amount of amazing like indie devs that are coming out of the woodworks too. Like it's really um I don't want to plan my whole year in advance. I think just having like a general idea is probably like a stronger thing. Because this is like, there are some things that we did plan for that I'm glad that we did play this year, but also like, I mean, there were so many on here that weren't expected. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories wasn't even on my radar for this year, but hearing the music enough, I'm like, we got to do it. We got to do it. It's on my playlist. I haven't played it. No, we got to do it. Ninja Gaiden 2. I mean, that literally came out in February. I'm like, yeah, we got to play it. Got to play it. Absolutely. So yeah, next year I'm gonna keep the list a bit more chill. There's still things that I want to do for sure. For sure, is Hello Kitty Island Adventure on my list. That game is something that I play almost every single day. Since I've started playing it, I've skipped 2 days, but I don't play it on stream. Like, there's certain games that I kind of keep for myself as things that I just enjoy for myself. Um, because my job is basically gaming. Um, I like to kind of keep some things for me, but I do play it consistently almost every single day because I'm achievement hunting it. So you'll see me playing that on Discord. You'll be seeing that. You're like, oh, Kimmy's playing Hello Kitty again. I just like it. I just like it. Yeah, yeah. But that's the thing though. Certain things I keep for me. And I think it's better that way. I think it's better that way. To have, because it became like, when I was like kind of not streaming, or if I played something new, I'd feel guilty for playing something just for myself. So that's why I categorize my games differently now. It's like the stuff that I've finished, but I've only done the things that I've like finished on stream here. The things that I've like badged or finished off of stream, there is actually more games, but I don't include them here because this is the stuff you've seen. It's not fair to go, oh, I did this by the way. Because like Borderlands 3, we like badged that, but that was like an off-stream experience. You know what I mean? So it wouldn't be fair to add that to the list because you'd be like, wait, where's the VOD? Wait, I didn't see you do that. So yeah, there's like a bunch of stuff that I've been working on in the background, but that I haven't done as a stream experience. But yeah, I'm proud of us though. I'm proud of us, and obviously Expedition 33 is my favorite game. But yeah, it's been a really good year, and I'm looking forward to like another really good year too. Yeah. Oh, this is so cute. This is so cute. I'm so proud of